Dr. Baljeet, happy birthday to you. Cookies will be served. That's the happy news. Well, you know, Mukhya Singh Sahib, Sarasat Singh served today beautiful food whole day, and now they will serve cookies and the beautiful flower for the altars, and now we'll start talking. That's good enough. Ah, you can do one good thing to understand something. It is not pleasant not to understand. Heavens are changing, and there's nothing to be afraid of, but the facts are 1991. Now we are completing first 5 years, entering the cusp of Aquarius. Mental emptiness. Now another 5 years we'll go through mental shadow. So it is not that you should come to this yoga center only and work it out, but you should work it out at home to develop your self-discipline, self-control, not particularly what somebody tells you, what you feel like doing. This world has changed many times. There was a time of Noah Ark, flood came, 1, 2, 3, wiped out everything. 42 years it was never rained. There are more bones to be collected than humans seen. Atlantis happened, certain part of the earth went 1, 2, 3, nothing was left. Before early times, Africa, the plate split. It created India, Australia, New Zealand, and Himalaya, whole that area what you see. So it is not very comfortable that you are permanent. Things can happen. But this time, you are expecting little bit earthquake here, earthquake there, little weather temperaments, weather is changing, those kind of things. But mostly human are changing. Humans shall have their personal problems which cannot be discovered. If you ask somebody why you feel not good, I just don't feel good. That's what the answer is. Now, why you don't feel good? Answer is very simple. Too much thinking. You think thinking doesn't make any sense. It doesn't take away anything. It takes away your whole brain energy. You are brain fatigued most of the time. That day, police has to go, and one of our men, they had to cut the whole car was zeroed, drag him out like a rat. It just bundled up on him. We asked what happened. He said, I don't know, I was driving, and he slept on the steering till it hit the whole thing. There was nothing. People these days are getting brain fatigued. You think too much. You have daydreaming, you have night dream, you have daydream, you talk too much, you plan too much, you are just nuts. And it's not healthy sign. It takes the electromagnetic field and neurological system too much pressure, and it is going to make you ultimately berserk. That's why my chemistry doesn't need, my this doesn't mean, this is all joke. You are not there, you are just getting a very rude idea. Plus, now they are talking about alternative medicine. The best alternative medicine is proper food. Best alternative is Sulupsi Nidra, what you call it, what do you call it, the sleep, quick sleep? Nap. Cap your mouth and take a nap. Eat less. Anpani thoda khave, that's the Guru Nanak said. Eat little and drink little, but after every 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you will never find any difficulty in your body. And the worst thing which we have to master in ourselves is, whether you like ourselves or hate ourselves, we must chew the food. The main disease starts when food goes into the stomach unsweetened. In our village there used to be a test. They used to take jowar. Jowar is a very hard, coarse grain, very hard, coarse. They used to make one big bread of it. And when we were young, they say, okay, eat it. And it was made in tara mira tel, which was the most bitter mustard oil on the planet ever you can have. You call bitter, it is the bitter. And they will give us one bread and say, eat it. And some guy will sit with it. Now, can you believe that bitter, hard, stone-like bread to be chewed and chewed? Jaw used to hurt, mouth used to hurt. We will say, we'll not do it, but there was a man with a bamboo stick sitting over. So you got to finish it, otherwise there comes 1, 2, how many you can get beating? So they used to train us when we were children that food has to be chewed. And they condition our mouth and muscles and jaws and everything to that extent. This was one class which was a class actually, how to eat. It is amazing now who teach anybody what. Gobble anything you want. And you know why people like pasta? They can roll it in the mouth. Have you seen people eating pasta? They take a spoon, they take a fork and they make it a big bundle and put it in the mouth, and with all its juiciness it goes right in. It is amazing that it is a soft flour. It's the most unhealthy thing on the planet. It has no skin of the wheat or anything in it. There's no roughage. Thank God we American eat salad first and Italian eat salad last. It's amazing how bad we eat. And it's terrible we don't chew. The rule is that mouth must create enough saliva that food must be sweetened before it enters the stomach. Now look at the problem. Everybody has a stomach problem. They don't want to tell people on the commercial, chew your food, you will be healthy. Doctor said, what do they call that thing? Huh? No, Rolade is for something, there's another thing. Huh? Pepto-Bismol, and there's another thing. Yeah, all that thing. Now if you are pooping, then they put a commercial and they say, take this, it will 1, 2 tablets will cure you. And you get constipated 7 days thereafter, they have no worry about that. I must say, you have a beautiful system. Don't you understand? You take care of your car, all right. Why do you take care of your body? That is the life of yoga I liked. With sickness it can help you, in depression it can help you, in your daily life it can help you. It teaches you self-involvement. And why I like Kundalini Yoga, I have a very special reason for it. It takes little time. It is for householders. It doesn't require celibates. It's not to become God. It's just very human. It's very good. You know, just now my little girl came, she had a terrible nose problem, cold and all that. I went in the kitchen myself, I cooked a food and I said, just eat it. But tomorrow morning she'll be fine. There's no reason. Because she has to go to university, she has to give a school test. Why to suffer? Food is your insurance for health. And chewing the food, it is very funny. It was so disastrous. I saw somebody, and I couldn't remain. In first class I was traveling, and they gave this guy steak, This guy made 6 or 8 parts of it and gobbled it. I told him, I said, don't misunderstand, I'm a vegetarian, I'm not going to bother you. But the way you gobble the steak, what do you think, your stomach has teeth? Now you're going to chew it inside? I don't mind you eat meat, but the way you have eaten, you have finished it in 2 minutes. It's already in you. And the funny part was that he started chewing potatoes rather than that meat. People cannot understand that your life, you're walking, you're sitting, you're talking, you're crying, you being angry, abusing, everything will have a style. If you get angry, abuse somebody, have a fight, after that drink a glass of water. How many of you do that? Good, at least one person knows. When you are angry, you fight, you argue, you do everything, after that you must take one glass of water. It is essential. There are certain things essential. I was having a very beautiful problem with the nerves and all that, and there was a little dullness because of all that what happened to me. I started now taking cold showers, really long. It took care of it. There's no tingling anywhere. So technically, there's another situation on which I was going to talk to you tonight. It is called word mercy. You don't have any mercy for yourself. I don't mind you are not merciful to others, but you're not merciful to yourself. You take a shower, go in, wet yourself, you do not rub your body enough with a towel that blood circulation should come and make the skin healthy. You have no mercy on your skin. You go under hot water or cold water, I don't care, but you do not massage your body. You do not balance your hydro level in the water, which is required. You do not sometimes drink enough water during the day. You do not urinate properly. Neither the girls nor the boys. Now ladies, I am sure they don't urinate and they don't know how to urinate. Because after 40, now they are on the TV, they are telling me, American Post, if you are leaking, you are wet. Buy this. Now are you going to have new kind of diapers? Because you never care to develop those muscles. You see, it is not. And Mool Bandh, root lock, was known in yoga for all times because the yogis understood what will happen to us. You are being all promised in different therapies and different things, how you are going to be great, you are going to be angelic. I'm talking, if you just remain an ordinary human and well-being is taken care of, that's the best you can do. Do you know Johnson & Johnson is selling those diapers to every woman now? It's a commercial and after every news. Why? Our muscles are not strong. We never develop them, we never care them. It's amazing. It's amazing in the morning you cannot put your brush back and take the monkey glands and take all that mucus. That mucus has every bacteria whole day from the air, whole night. That must not go in stomach. Must not. You must gag that. Nature has provided those monkey glands. It's all there, big thing. As you put it in the washing bowl, you see what comes out of you. So there are things to do. And there are things to reconcile with. And there is things about body every day. It is your body. which is asking for mercy, kindness, compassion, care. Don't try to become flying yogis. Birds can do it. You don't need it. All you need is a good body which can give you enough strength to face your day. Simple. Sariram Satyam Saraswati. The body is a true flowing knowledge, harmony and music. Saraswati, the truth flows it. The body is not your garbage pen, put everything in it. Body is a very beautiful given gift. You must not drift it and create a rift between you and body in which your soul, consciousness, mind and everything dwells. There's no need to become great. Somebody once asked me, very beautiful question. My friends came from India. He said, Yogi ji, you are so divine, you are so knowledgeable. I'm very enriched talking to you. I said, shut up. I don't want to be very divine and all. I just want to be a human. And I want to chew my food. I want to brush my teeth. I want to go properly to bathroom. And I want to just care what God has given me as a gift. He said, what is God's gift? I said, me. That's the only thing I have precious. Me. I have to put at night those drops which Dr. Sram gives me, thanks to him. They burn my eyes like hell, but they keep me from blindness. I put Dr. Ladd's oil in my both nostrils, which looks funny to people who see me, but I can breathe whole night very safe and clear. I have to clean my monkey glands in the morning and brush my teeth. I have that sword type of a toothpick now. Once I used to use the wood one day it broke in my teeth, I had to go to the dentist. And there was another charge for it, to take it clean enough. So I got this new one, which is like a sword. It can clean the dental care, you can do it nicely. It takes about 5 minutes. I have to take cold water in my 2 hands and slap on my eyes and face if you want a deep sleep. Do anything you want. If you don't do that, you won't have a deep sleep. That's the first rule. And when you get up in the morning, you take cold. And the problem is the Los Angeles water, cold water is like a hot water we have in New Mexico. That's the hell of a difference. I must say, here the very cold water which you have is actually hot water over there. So it's not cold at all. Cold water is a very, very good capillary opening, nerves strong. It costs nothing. It's better than vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E. It takes care of the skin so well. And there are things to do. Yeah, hot, cold water is very harsh and you are not habitual to it, but what is the fun? Body is a body. Body needs to be served. One lady told me, I cannot take cold shower. Well, she became uglier and uglier. Then she told me, what should I do? I said, take a cold shower. I cannot take cold shower. I said, look at your skin. It used to be beautiful. Now you look like 20 years older than what you are. And put in all the powder and cream, whatever you want, I don't care. I mean, under the mask, garbage is a garbage. So she started taking cold shower. She started doing that yellow paste I give people. So she started doing every Saturday. And she started toweling herself. Look at her now. She's younger than anything else. That day I told her, I said, what about thanking me? She said, well, you gave me such a bad time. I said, look at this. It's your body. Now you feel good? Yes. You feel look good? Yeah. Have you seen in the mirror? Yes. It takes about an hour and a half every morning to keep yourself. Now how many of you massage with your fingers your scalp? And number two, adjust it. Adjust it. How many of you tie a towel and crash the towel, roll it to tighten it out so all there is, these 26 parts of the skull come together? You don't tie turban, I know. We do tie turban. If you don't tie turban, at least do that. Take a towel, put it on your head and fix it. See the difference. What I'm saying is just try to understand. How many of you deeply comb your scalp? Oh, I know you guys. I'm asking these guys who said it. That there are certain things you have to do. How many of you take a towel, wet towel, and make a roller of it and beat your back, both sides? Oh no, it is very important. It balances your sugar and balance your salt intake. It will not let you retain water. I developed this edema. Now I know how to get rid of it. It's a very simple thing. Spank your back. Your nervous system will respond immediately. When the upper area is spanked, kidney is stimulated underneath the kidney area. That's simple as that. How you make a towel, just rub this, you'll have fun. These things are essential. How many of you stand in the shower and put left foot on the right and right on the left and massage both feet? And your Kelly heel and your bladder area. Bladder area outside under that little bone is bladder area. Inside the area is the kidney area. Do you know? No? No. How many of you stand under the shower, stand on your toes, sit down, stand under your toes, sit down, stand under your toes, sit down? These are essential exercise for health. Otherwise you will always have a knee problem and ankle problem. How many times in the bed when you lie down in the morning, you roll your feet and stretch them back and forth for about 3 minutes? None. Thank you very much. You are great students. I am very proud of you. Ask a Chinese doctor to reach your pulses. Read the pulses. If all the pulses are wrong, stretch your toes and foot minute and a half forward, 2-3 times, and ask till read your pulses. You have been acupunctured. Every meridian will be perfect. How many of you stand up, take these 2 thumbs, put it in the ears and massage your ears really hard. They hurt like a hell, like a baby. But it means whole body has been needled. I'm not taking away business from the acupuncturist, but these are the things known to us. This Tai Chi is what? To move the gas. It's just to go like this. And in yoga, we call it Ardha Nyoli. This is Ardha Nyoli. This is Ardha Nyoli. That's it. And this is Upper Nyoli. This is full. These are the things you have to do. How many of you take a cat posture 3 times back and forth, left and right, before getting from the bed? 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ. God should come down and help you all. How come you are living? I don't know. Why not you get the back pain? If you get up in the morning, 3 times left, 3 times right, cat pose, you will not have back pain. You will not have a hip problem. How many time of you in the bed, I'm talking not about the surface, in the raise your legs about a foot and your hand and stretch your hands and look straight to adjust your navel. Why you are living? This body needs proper... You know, in winter in New Mexico, you have to keep the car start, right? And leave it for 10 minutes before it warms up, before you can sit and put in a gear. They said, otherwise it will give you trouble. Similarly, body at night is at rest. It has to be stimulated before you put it into gear. What do? Jump out of the bed. Oh, I'm late, hurry up. Okay, I'm going. What is this? Tonight exercise is very harsh. That's why I give you all these preface. But you must do it. You must do it. Do it for your sake. It's not how macho you are, it is how good you can do and how much you love yourself. That's the purpose. Purpose is not to put you to suffering. But it's good you should suffer. All right? Come on. Let's all do it. It is called Uttar Kriya. It's a very ancient, very sacred Kriya of the yoga. And it is very planetary situation. It's not that I and you can do something. It's our body. You see? Our fingers should be just normal. Where my hands are? You see this weight on my hands? And if you feel the weight of the hands, you will feel the hands have their separate weight than your body. When you are active and not considering, then hands have no weight. But once you start doing this, it's a weight. And you see? Stop here. Look, there's an angle. You start here. Here to here there are 6 inches. You weigh here and you do, then go and then come down. And then go and come down. Could you do that? This will open up your chest cavity. It will totally adjust your shoulders. It will adjust your entire neck. It will give your blood the system. It will make you sweat in your armpits. The garbage of the brain will come out. Come on. Just like that. Just like this. Just like this. Put up a tape so they can do it rhythm. Big machos. Watch my muscle. Oh. It's a simple exercise. Here, you cannot stop here. Now come down. Then again. Again. Come on. Loud, loud. With each har one. I'm older than you, I can do it. See? Come on, you machos. That's why I'm looking healthy, you are looking sick. Do it fast. Your spine will be adjusted. Young man, tune up. exercise. No brain problem, no heart problem, no stomach problem, no diaphragm problem. What else you want? Guarantee? Power, use the power. Come on, don't stop. Sweat a little bit. Very good. Keep up. Get into it, get in, move your energy. Sweat for God's sake. You have 3 minutes to go. Work hard. You've already done it. 2/3 of it. Harder. You must experience tonight. Come on. Come on, last minute. Harder. Try it. Stand by. Inhale deep. Put your hands like this, please, left and right over, and steady, and breathe normally. And close your eyes, and pull your navel in, push as much you can, and just work hard. It will totally renew your whole being. 11 minutes of that exercise and 3 minutes of this can make a dead person live healthy. It's one day, it's guaranteed. Yoga is not a stupid game, it's a science. And it's not achieving high or low, it is being healthy, being happy, being holy. Now sit in that balance and absolutely meditate and bring energy out of your navel point. Pull it in and keep it in as much you can. Breathe normally as long as you can. There's nothing to worry. 3 minutes only. 3 minutes gets your original pure energy. Your navel point, the belly button which is the point where you have a cord and you lived in the womb of the mother without breath. So you can extend your life, your energy and your purity and power just pulling it in. Just cash it. Just cash it. A minute more. Be strong. God is within you, not outside. Outside is Yoga West. Pull the navel for a minute more. 30 more seconds, that's all it is. Inhale deep, hold, move left, turn right, breathe out. Breathe in, turn left, tight, turn right, tight. Again breathe in, now go all the way tight, turn left, all the way you can do. And turn right with power, and center, and out. Relax. Now tell me how much bad it is. This you can do. That's all it takes. You will have no clog of arteries, you will not have a heart problem, you will not have a stomach problem, you will not have a brain fatigue, you will not have a neck problem. What do you want? For 11 minutes, you will sweat. And if you sincerely do it, your armpit will sweat. That is where the garbage comes from the brain, residue. As simple as that. And then, left in, right out, pull the navel in and bring the energy so that your whole body can be good. It doesn't make any difference. Yoga Shastra says, one who does this Uttar Kriya, call of the body, Uttar means answer. Uttar means also north. Whosoever, Uttar means north, Uttar means answering. Uttar deo, Uttar jao. Uttar jao, go. Uttar deo, give me the answer for this. Whosoever died it remained young. This is Kriya given to presume youth. In a dim day, kill the rhino, take his heart and eat it, and it doesn't say anything. Power is within you. The faculty you only can decide you. I and we and you gather here to help each other. I know the system, you follow the system, you practice the system, it becomes your system. That's all. It's nothing, a miracle, I say gilly, 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 go and you fly away and gilly, gilly, gilly come. It's nothing. It's totally ridiculous. People who promise you that without you, you can be anything, they make fool of you. Once a very beautiful girl, I love her very much and I still love her. She brought me $5,000, Akashic record for 200 years. And she wanted me to listen. I said, what do you do with it? Oh, I want you to listen. I said, I will listen to each tape, I'll charge $5,000. She said, why? I said, I don't want to listen to this garbage. But if you want to make me to listen, my time is very valuable. I'll listen and I'll sleep and you can play it, but I'll charge $5,000. So my idea was I was not willing to listen. 200 years of the past, somebody has seen it. She was a goat, she was this, she was sacrificed at that temple. No, so somebody makes up a story. You do not remember 4 days ago what you ate. Why you want 200 years story? And what you want to know tomorrow? I'm the best astrologer in the world. There's not a one astrologist on this planet who has studied from the great master I have. There are books on numerology which I taught. But the question is it essential part of life? No, it's not. I can read a poem and read a person like a book. Why should I do it? What's the idea? We have come to live and let us live. We have to be, let us be. That's the fundamental avoidance of the waste. Let us not waste ourselves. Let us not be afraid. Let us not be hyper. Let us not be fanciful. Let us be realistic. Deal now and now only. That's essential. That's the essential faculty of the human. You want to be enlightened? Don't be emotional. Don't be commotional. Don't be fanciful. Don't be non-realistic. Just be. You are enlightened. Be here and now and face the fact with the best of you. What an enlightened person does? This is not enlightened. And this is not enlightened. Yelling and screaming is not enlightened. Just be. Why? Why? Because God made you to be. Did you decide it? Is there application on which you have signed that you are going to be 6 foot 1 inch? Have you decided? Have you decided you will have 5 fingers? It's a commonly known that man has 5 fingers. Some have 6 sometimes. Some are born with 1 finger missing. And that's called abnormal. But if you are normal, then first lesson in life is be normal. I'm telling you painfully, I was a yogi, I had all those occult powers. I have seen them, I know how damaging they are. For God's sake, never waste time on it. I had to go to Golden Temple 4.5 years to wipe out those floors and pray and pray and pray and got rid of it. It's not worth. The only worth is that you be you. And normal you. Not clever you. Not crook you. Not even wise you. Just you. The wisest thing of you is be you. Be you, then everybody can trust you, everybody can love you, everybody can be with you. There will be no danger. You will play no games. You will not lie ever. You will not have to betray. You see how good it is to be normal? Just be. If you don't know, say I don't know. If you know, you say I know. It's very difficult the way we have been brought up. We are abnormal. We act abnormal. We are not straight. We are not open. We do not give everybody conversation from our heart. We don't love anybody. We play love games. You know what our life is? How many of you have played the snake and ladder game? That's all? Go and buy it. It's worth it. We all play a snake and ladder game. When we get the ladder, go up. We get the snake to come down to tail. We are yo-yos. My mood is off, my mood is right, my mood is wrong. Then what? Are you the slave of a mood? Or you are the master of the mood? We have to make mood analysis therapy system by a mental exercise tomorrow. Isn't that I'm teaching tomorrow? I have to teach 2 days now and 2 days next week, and then I'm on my tour. Then I'll see you at Winter Solstice, if I come back. I'm going to Europe and then going to India to join the yatra, to walk on the feet where masters have walked and touch the dirt and feel miserable, so that huge miseries can be avoided. You don't know yatra. Yatra, you think yatra, when I swim through time. Yatra means that. We do not mean anything what you mean anything. It's not, but it's still comfortable, but we'll walk on the paths where great men have walked. We'll walk on the same dirt and same dust and touch it. We bow at the same place where millions have bowed. So what is written on our forehead can be washed. Why do what we are born to do? So I'll take people who go with me through all the glory, all the pain. But this time SGP did Western bathrooms are grateful. Normally you have that complaint for all these years, but you have survived well. So I'm particularly, people don't understand. A normal common man is, what is his pose? Hello? Hello? Oh yeah, hello. I understand, hello, what is this? Here is that phone, here is that steering, and this guy is going, if he's alive, it's a miracle. We have to sometime make a break from our regular abnormal life. It is true. We presume everything in such a routine that routine becomes our master and we become the slaves. Do you feel normal now? You're all together? All right, let us wish the happy birthday. People stand up, folks. Come on, you sing it. Come on, everybody knows this.
Dr. Baljit Singh.
Sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Sansat Singh, Dr. Baljit Singh Khalsa Ji. Happy birthday to you.
All right, now serve the cookies and relax and have fun. Rest we'll do tomorrow. And thanks for the flowers, for the altar. Those who have brought, may God bless them. And the whole thing is a happy day. How are you, my darling? Sweet? Good? Good, good. Hi, doctor. How are you?